What if the smallest choice you make before going to bed could quietly shape the health of your kidneys for years to come? We spend so much time searching for complicated solutions that we often overlook the simple rituals our bodies respond to most. Tonight, before you reach for another snack, pause for a moment. One fruit may offer more than sweetness. It may support hydration, provide valuable nutrients, and become part of a healthier nighttime routine. The real question isn't whether this fruit is magical. It's whether your daily habits are gently protecting your kidneys and are silently working against them. Let's discover the difference together. Have you ever wondered what your body is doing while you're asleep? Most people think that once they close their eyes, everything inside simply slows down until morning. But the truth is far more fascinating. While your mind is resting, billions of cells remain hard at work. Your heart continues beating. Your lungs continue delivering oxygen. Your brain organizes memories and repairs itself. And quietly, without asking for attention or applause, your kidneys continue performing one of the most important jobs in your entire body. Think about that for a moment. You don't have to remind your kidneys to work. You don't need an alarm clock telling them when to start filtering your blood. They simply keep going every second of every minute, every hour of every day. In just 24 hours, these remarkable organs filter an enormous amount of blood, removing waste products, balancing fluids, regulating minerals, and helping maintain the delicate chemistry that keeps every other organ functioning properly. That's extraordinary. Yet most of us don't think about our kidneys until something goes wrong. We celebrate our muscles when we exercise. We think about our heart when we feel it racing. We notice our stomach when we're hungry, but the kidneys perform quietly in the background, and because they rarely demand attention, we often forget how much they do for us. Now, here's something even more interesting. Nighttime isn't simply a period of inactivity for your body. In many ways, it's a maintenance window. While you're sleeping, your body shifts into recovery mode. Hormones change, cells repair damage, tissues regenerate. Your brain clears away metabolic waste that accumulates during the day. Your kidneys continue filtering blood, helping maintain the balance of fluids and electrolytes your body depends on. This is why your evening habits matter far more than most people realize. The food you eat before bed isn't just satisfying hunger, it's providing information to your body. Every bite contains nutrients, water, fiber, natural compounds, or in some cases, excess sugar, sodium, or calories. Your body responds to those signals while you sleep. Imagine owning the world's most advanced engineering system. You wouldn't pour poor quality fuel into it every night and expect peak performance the next morning. You'd carefully choose what goes into the system because you understand that inputs determine outputs. Your body works exactly the same way. Many people believe bedtime eating is automatically unhealthy. The reality is much more nuanced. It's often not about whether you eat before bed, it's about what you choose. A heavy, highly processed late-night meal may place unnecessary stress on your digestive system and overall metabolism. On the other hand, a light, nutrient-rich option may fit well within a healthy lifestyle for many people, depending on their individual needs and medical conditions. That's why we need to stop thinking in extremes. Health is rarely about one perfect decision. It's about patterns. Your kidneys respond to patterns. Your metabolism responds to patterns. Your sleep responds to patterns. And over months and years, those patterns quietly shape your future. Here's another fascinating reality. Many of the biggest threats to kidney health don't announce themselves with pain. High blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, chronic dehydration, and poor dietary habits can gradually affect kidney function over time, often without obvious symptoms in the early stages. That's why prevention is so powerful. Small, consistent choices made today may help support healthier kidneys tomorrow. The exciting part is that your body is remarkably adaptable. It responds when you give it better information. Drink enough water consistently, prioritize whole foods, manage blood pressure, sleep well, stay physically active, and yes, even something as simple as choosing the right evening snack can become one small piece of a much larger picture. Tonight's conversation isn't about finding a miracle food. It's about understanding how seemingly ordinary decisions influence extraordinary biological systems. Because once you understand what your kidneys are doing while you sleep, you'll never look at your bedtime routine the same way again. Healthy kidneys aren't built overnight. They're protected by the choices you repeat every single night. For years, we've been given a very simple rule: never eat before bed. It sounds convincing, doesn't it? Eat late and you'll gain weight. Eat at night and you'll ruin your metabolism. Eat anything before sleeping and you're doing something unhealthy. The advice is repeated so often that most people never stop to ask a much more important question. What does the science actually say? The answer is more interesting than the myth. Your body isn't controlled by a clock alone. It's influenced by the quality of what you eat, how much you eat, your overall lifestyle, your activity level, and your individual health. A slice of chocolate cake at midnight is not the same as a small serving of a nutrient-rich fruit. Yet many people place them in exactly the same category simply because they're both eaten before bed. And that's where we begin making better decisions. Instead of asking, should I eat before bed? Perhaps the better question is, if I choose to eat, what gives my body something valuable valuable instead of creating more work. Think about your body as the most advanced operating system ever created. Every food you eat sends data into that system. Some foods send clear, useful instructions. Others create confusion. Your body responds to both. It doesn't judge your choices. It simply processes the information you provide. This is where fruit becomes fascinating. Fruit is often misunderstood. Some people avoid it because they've heard it contains sugar. Others assume every fruit is automatically healthy in unlimited amounts. The truth, as usual, lives somewhere in the middle. Whole fruit is much more than natural sugar. It comes packaged with water, fiber, vitamins, minerals, and plant compounds that work together in remarkable ways. Fiber slows digestion. Water contributes to hydration. Antioxidants help protect cells from oxidative stress. Potassium, found in many fruits, plays an important role in normal muscle and nerve function, and for many healthy individuals, supports overall cardiovascular health. Of course, people with certain kidney conditions may need to limit potassium, which is why individual medical advice always matters. Nature rarely creates nutrients in isolation. It builds complete systems. Compare that to many popular bedtime snacks: packaged cookies, candy, ice cream, sugary drinks, salty chips. These foods are designed to maximize flavor and convenience, but they often deliver large amounts of added sugar, refined starches, unhealthy fats, or excess sodium with very little nutritional value. Your body notices the difference immediately. One choice gives your body useful building blocks. The other simply asks it to do more work. Now, that doesn't mean fruit is magical. No single food can repair years of unhealthy habits. No fruit can erase high blood pressure, uncontrolled diabetes, smoking, or chronic sleep deprivation. That's not how biology works. Health isn't built by miracles. It's built by momentum. And that's incredibly empowering because momentum starts with one better decision, then another, then another. Imagine ending your day with something that naturally contains water, fiber, and nutrients instead of highly processed ingredients. That small shift may not feel dramatic tonight. Tomorrow morning, you probably won't wake up transformed, but your body is always keeping score. It remembers repeated patterns far more than occasional events. That's one of the greatest lessons biology teaches us. Consistency beats intensity. Small improvements repeated hundreds of times become meaningful change. There's another reason this conversation matters. Many people eat late at night, not because they're truly hungry, but because they're stressed, bored, exhausted, or simply following a habit they've repeated for years. Food becomes entertainment instead of nourishment. But before reaching for a snack, it's worth asking yourself one simple question: am I feeding my body or am I feeding a feeling? That single question changes everything. Sometimes your body needs food. Sometimes it needs water. Sometimes it needs sleep. Sometimes it simply needs a moment of quiet after a long day. Learning the difference is one of the most valuable health skills anyone can develop. And when you do choose to eat before bed, choose intentionally. Choose something that works with your biology instead of against it. Choose foods that contribute nutrients instead of simply satisfying cravings, because every evening meal is another opportunity to give your body information it can actually use. In just a moment, we're going to reveal the one fruit that stands out, not because it's a miracle, but because of its unique combination of hydration, fiber, antioxidants, and nutrients that can fit beautifully into a healthy nighttime routine for many people. Sometimes the smallest choice before sleep becomes the first step toward a healthier tomorrow. The best bedtime snack isn't the one that tastes the sweetest, it's the one your body thanks you for by morning. Now comes the question everyone has been waiting for. If there were one fruit that stood out as an excellent choice before bed for many healthy adults, which one would it be? After looking at hydration, nutrients, fiber, and overall metabolic support, one fruit consistently earns a place near the top of the list. The answer is kiwi. Now, before you think we've discovered some magical superfood that solves every health problem overnight, let's be clear: kiwi is not medicine. It doesn't cure kidney disease. It doesn't replace professional medical care. And it certainly isn't a shortcut that allows us to ignore everything else we've talked about. But when viewed as part of a balanced lifestyle, kiwi offers an impressive combination of nutrients that can support overall health, including the systems your kidneys depend on. Let's explore why. Pick up a kiwi and it doesn't look particularly extraordinary. It's small, covered with fuzzy brown skin, and easy to overlook in the produce section. Yet inside that simple fruit is an impressive package of nutrition. First, kiwi contains a high percentage of water. Hydration matters because your kidneys rely on adequate fluid to perform their normal functions. Every day they filter waste products, help maintain electrolyte balance, and support healthy fluid regulation throughout your body. While drinking water remains the most important way to stay hydrated, foods with naturally high water content also contribute to your daily fluid intake. Then there's fiber. Most people don't connect fiber with kidney health, but they should. Fiber supports digestive health, helps regulate how quickly sugars are absorbed into the bloodstream, and contributes to overall metabolic health. Remember what we discussed earlier: healthier metabolism supports healthier blood vessels, and healthier blood vessels support the organs that depend on them, including your kidneys. Kiwi also provides vitamin C. This vitamin plays an important role in supporting normal immune function and protecting cells from oxidative stress. Every day, your body produces unstable molecules called free radicals as part of normal metabolism. Antioxidants help neutralize some of those molecules, supporting the body's natural defense systems. No single antioxidant changes everything, but consistently eating antioxidant-rich foods contributes to a healthier dietary pattern over time. Another reason kiwi often surprises researchers is its collection of natural plant compounds known as polyphenols and carotenoids. These compounds continue to be studied for their potential role in supporting overall health. Science is still learning about exactly how they interact with the body, but one thing is becoming increasingly clear. Diets rich in a variety of colorful fruits and vegetables are consistently associated with better long-term health outcomes. And here's something many people don't expect. Kiwi has also been studied for its relationship with sleep. Some research suggests that eating kiwi before bedtime may help improve certain aspects of sleep quality in some people, although more research is needed to fully understand this connection. If better sleep becomes part of your routine, that's valuable because healthy sleep supports blood pressure regulation, metabolic function, and overall cardiovascular health, all of which indirectly benefit the kidneys. Think about how beautifully connected the body really is. Better sleep can support healthier metabolism. Healthier metabolism can support healthier blood vessels. Healthier blood vessels help deliver oxygen and nutrients efficiently throughout the body, and healthy circulation supports the organs working around the clock to keep you alive. Nothing in the body operates alone. Everything is connected. Now, here's something equally important. Kiwi is an excellent option for many people, but it is not the best choice for everyone. Individuals with advanced kidney disease may need to monitor or limit foods high in potassium, depending on their doctor's recommendations. Others may have allergies or digestive conditions that influence which foods are appropriate. And that's why nutrition is never one size fits all. The healthiest choice is always the one that fits your individual medical needs. This is exactly why I don't believe in miracle foods. I believe in intelligent systems. The kiwi doesn't create health by itself. It becomes powerful when it's part of a pattern that includes real food, regular movement, quality sleep, stress management, hydration, and routine medical care. One habit supports another, and together they create momentum. Imagine replacing a processed dessert with a fresh kiwi several nights each week. It's a small change. It won't make headlines, and nobody will applaud you for it. But biology notices, your body notices. Every healthier choice becomes another quiet investment in your future, and that's how real transformation happens. Not through dramatic breakthroughs, but through simple decisions repeated with consistency. The remarkable thing is that your kidneys don't ask for perfection. They ask for partnership. Give them better fuel, better hydration, better habits, better recovery, and over time, those choices can help build a stronger foundation for lifelong health. The most powerful fruit isn't the one that promises miracles. It's the one that helps you make healthier choices night after night. Most people assume that kidney problems happen because of bad luck, old age, or genetics. Those factors certainly matter, but they rarely tell the entire story. The truth is that many of the habits affecting your kidneys aren't dramatic. They're ordinary. They happen every evening, almost on autopilot, until one day those small decisions become years of accumulated stress on your body. That's what makes this conversation so important. The biggest threats to your kidneys often don't arrive with flashing warning lights. They quietly become part of your routine. Let's begin with something millions of people do every night without thinking twice about it. Late night processed snacks. Imagine finishing a long day. You're tired. You sit on the couch, turn on the television, and reach for a bag of chips, instant noodles, processed meats, crackers, or fast food. It feels harmless because it's only one snack, but your body doesn't judge one night. It responds to patterns. Many processed foods contain large amounts of sodium. Sodium isn't the enemy. Your body actually needs it. The problem begins when you consume far more than your body requires day after day. Your kidneys now have extra work to do. They help regulate sodium balance, and consistently high sodium intake can contribute to elevated blood pressure in many people. High blood pressure is one of the leading risk factors for chronic kidney disease because it places continuous strain on the delicate blood vessels inside the kidneys. Think of those tiny blood vessels as millions of microscopic filters. If excessive pressure continues for years, those filters gradually become less efficient, not overnight, quietly, the same way a river slowly shapes stone. Now consider sugary drinks. Many people don't even think of beverages as food. A soda here, a sweetened coffee there, an energy drink during the evening, a flavored juice before bed. Liquid calories are incredibly easy to consume because they don't make you feel as full as solid food. Over time, regularly consuming large amounts of added sugars can contribute to weight gain, poor blood sugar control, and metabolic problems in some individuals. Those changes don't affect only your waistline. They influence your blood vessels, your heart, and your kidneys as well. Then there's dehydration. This one surprises people. Some individuals drink very little water throughout the day and then assume one large glass before bed somehow makes up for it. Your body doesn't work that way. Hydration is about consistency. Your kidneys perform best when they're supported throughout the day, not rescued at the last minute. Water helps maintain normal circulation, supports waste removal, and allows countless biological processes to function efficiently. While everyone's fluid needs are different depending on climate, activity, and medical conditions, making hydration a daily habit is far more effective than trying to catch up all at once. Let's talk about something even more common: poor sleep. People often underestimate its importance because it doesn't seem directly connected to the kidneys. But think about everything we've already discussed. Sleep Sleep influences hormones. Hormones influence blood sugar. Blood sugar affects metabolism. Metabolism influences blood vessels. Blood vessels supply your kidneys. Everything is connected. Consistently poor sleep has been associated with changes in blood pressure regulation, metabolic health, and overall cardiovascular function. Your body performs countless maintenance tasks while you sleep. Cutting that process short night after night eventually has consequences. Now, let's discuss alcohol. Many people enjoy an occasional drink, and moderate alcohol consumption may fit within some healthy lifestyles, but frequent excessive drinking can place additional stress on multiple organs, contribute to dehydration, and affect blood pressure and liver function. Since your organs operate as an integrated system, problems affecting one area often influence others as well. The goal here isn't fear, it's awareness. There's another habit that receives far less attention than it deserves: ignoring medical conditions, high blood pressure, prediabetes, type 2 diabetes. These often progress quietly. People say, "I feel fine," but your kidneys don't measure health by how you feel today. They respond to what your biology experiences every single day. That's why regular checkups are so valuable. Knowledge creates options. Ignoring numbers doesn't make them disappear. It only delays action. Here's what fascinates me most.